Imagine waking up one morning to find out that a brand new electric pickup truck has been launched. Not in the US, not in Europe, but in China. And it's priced so low, it almost feels like a joke. We're not talking about $70,000 or even $40,000. No, this truck starts at just $13,700. Now pause for a second and let that sink in. A full-fledged electric pickup, capable of hauling loads and driving hundreds of kilometers, priced cheaper than some motorcycles in the West. Sounds impossible, right? But it's real. And its name is J-Radar King Kong. This isn't just another vehicle launch. It's a shockwave through the auto industry. Because if an electric pickup at this price point is possible, what does it mean for companies like Tesla, Toyota, or BYD, who have spent years telling us that EVs must come with premium price tags? Could this budget-friendly beast actually be the spark that reshapes the future of electric vehicles worldwide? That's exactly the question we're going to explore today. From its bold design to its surprisingly premium features, from its cutting-edge battery technology to its impact on the global EV war, this story is about much more than just a cheap truck. It's about a potential revolution and the giants who are suddenly feeling the heat. So stay with me till the end, because what you're about to hear might just change how you look at the future of EVs. Let's start with the first thing anyone notices about a pickup truck: its design and presence. Normally, when you hear about a $13,700 vehicle, your mind immediately paints a picture of a flimsy, stripped-down machine with bare-bones features. But the King Kong smashes that expectation. Its aggressive front fascia, massive headlights, and muscular grille give it the look of something far more expensive. It has the kind of road presence that turns heads, not because it's cheap, but because it looks bold, rugged, and ready for action. With its tall ground clearance and robust stance, this truck doesn't just scream budget. It screams bring on the mountains, the mud, and the open highways. And here's where the surprise deepens. Despite its low price tag, J-Radar hasn't cut corners on the inside either. Step into the cabin, and you're greeted with comfortable seating, a modern touchscreen, and quality materials that feel a notch above what you'd expect in this price bracket. It's almost like buying an economy ticket and accidentally being upgraded to business class. But looks and comfort are just the beginning. The real story lies under the skin, its battery and range. Here's where King Kong truly earns its name. Most people expect budget EVs to fail when it comes to range. After all, how can a low-cost electric pickup possibly keep up with expensive EVs that boast 300 miles or more? Yet, the King Kong is delivering just that. Equipped with a lithium iron phosphate (LFP) battery, it offers a driving range of 350 to 400 kilometers. That's roughly 220 to 250 miles on a single charge. Now, let's break this down. LFP batteries are known for their durability, safety, and cost-effectiveness. They don't overheat easily, they last longer, and they can be recharged thousands of times without significant degradation. These are the same kind of batteries you'd expect in more premium models, but here they are, inside a truck that costs less than $14,000. That's not just good engineering, that's a strategic masterstroke. And it's not just about the range. J-Radar has optimized its battery management system so that almost zero energy goes to waste. Every drop of power is funneled directly into performance and essential systems. The result? A truck that doesn't just survive as a budget EV, but competes head-on with models 3 or 4 times its price. For small business owners, farmers, or delivery drivers in countries like India, Indonesia, or even rural parts of the US, this isn't just impressive, it's transformative. Now, what about power and performance? A pickup truck isn't worth much if it can't haul heavy loads or handle tough terrain. King Kong delivers here too. With a payload capacity of around 1 ton, it's no slouch. Construction material, farming supplies, small business goods, you name it, this truck can carry it. And because it's powered by an electric motor, it delivers instant torque the moment you hit the accelerator. No lag, no delay, just raw pulling power. That torque also makes it surprisingly good off-road. Imagine climbing steep hills or hauling a full load on muddy rural roads. The King Kong doesn't hesitate. Its suspension is tuned for heavy-duty performance, its ground clearance minimizes damage on rough paths, and its electric motor ensures smooth, quiet operation even under stress. This isn't just a budget EV, it's a workhorse. And that's why people are calling it not just an affordable pickup, but a genuine game-changer. But here's the twist. King Kong isn't only for hard-working drivers or business owners. It's also appealing to adventurers and families. Its instant acceleration, quiet ride, and impressive range make it a reliable companion for road trips, camping, or weekend getaways. And with features like vehicle-to-load, V2L, you can actually use the truck as a mobile power station. Need to run a coffee machine while camping? Or power tools on a remote job site? Just plug into the truck's battery. This multifunctionality adds another layer of appeal, especially for younger buyers who want more than just transportation. Of course, no modern EV story is complete without technology and innovation. And King Kong doesn't disappoint here either. Lane keep assist, collision alerts, automatic braking, and even a 360-degree camera. These are features you'd expect in vehicles priced 3 to 4 times higher. Add to that a large touchscreen infotainment system, smartphone connectivity, and over-the-air software updates, and suddenly, this budget pickup feels like it belongs in the premium category. Now let's step back and look at the bigger picture. The global impact. Why is this $13,700 pickup sending shockwaves around the world? Because it challenges the very foundation of EV economics. Until now, the EV narrative has been simple. If you want long range, power, and advanced features, you have to pay a premium. Companies like Tesla have thrived on this model, offering futuristic but expensive vehicles. Toyota has leaned on hybrids, while BYD has cornered much of the Chinese market with relatively affordable EVs. But J-Radar King Kong flips the script. It proves that you can build a cheap EV pickup without sacrificing range, performance, or tech. And that's dangerous for the giants. For Tesla, this is especially threatening. The Cybertruck may be futuristic, but with its high price, it feels out of reach for the average person. Meanwhile, here comes a Chinese rival, offering practicality and affordability in a package anyone could buy. In the US, where pickups are cultural icons, King Kong's arrival could put enormous pressure on automakers like Ford, Chevrolet, and Ram. Brands that dominate with models like the F-150, Silverado, and Ram 1500. If J-Radar enters this market, it could expose a painful truth. American trucks are priced out of reach for many buyers, while a Chinese alternative offers nearly the same utility for a fraction of the price. In Europe, the story is different, but equally disruptive. Europeans already love EVs and care deeply about clean energy, but affordable electric pickups are almost non-existent. King Kong could fill that void perfectly, especially for small business owners and families who want both utility and sustainability without breaking the bank. And in Asia, the world's biggest automotive battleground, the potential is enormous. In India, Thailand, Indonesia, and the Philippines, pickups and small trucks are essential for farming, trade, and daily business. Until now, these markets relied heavily on diesel because EV pickups were either too expensive or too weak. King Kong could change that overnight, offering a practical and affordable alternative. So here's the big question. How will the giants respond? Tesla, Toyota, and BYD can't ignore this. Tesla may have to consider a more budget-friendly model. Toyota may be forced to accelerate its EV program, and BYD, ironically, a Chinese giant, may face direct competition on its home turf. For the first time in years, the industry narrative isn't about Tesla leading the charge. It's about whether they can keep up. And let's not forget the customer impact. For decades, ordinary buyers have been told that innovation comes with a heavy price tag. But Radar King Kong breaks that myth wide open. It offers everything customers want: affordability, range, power, and technology, all in one package. And that makes it not just a truck, but a symbol of what the EV future could look like: accessible, practical, and inclusive. So where does this leave us? On the edge of a revolution. The King Kong isn't just a pickup. It's a statement, a warning shot to the giants, a wake-up call to the industry, and a glimpse into a future where EVs aren't reserved for the wealthy, but available to everyone. The suspense is real. Will this truck spark a new wave of budget EVs worldwide? Or will the big players fight back and try to shut it out of global markets? One thing is certain: the world is watching. And whether you're a Tesla fan, a Toyota loyalist, or just someone curious about the future of cars, the $13,700 King Kong has forced us all to ask a new question. Is the EV revolution about premium dreams, or about bringing electric power to the people?